So I went fishing today, got a nice size squid off the rocks where I normally go for land-based sessions. So here right now I'm just trying to separate the head from the body, or the hood as people would call it. You see the head there? Right now I'm trying to get all the guts along with fiddling around with the backbone, which is called the feather. So you see there, I only got to get half of it out there, the other bit snapped in there, but I managed to get the whole thing out eventually. The head now, I'm just trying to separate a little bit more of it, so you got some of the guts hanging on the top of the head, but yeah, it's a nice profile of it. It actually had like 3 eyes, it was deformed in one of the eyes. That's called the beak, it's what it uses to eat its things. I'm just popping that out because I'm eating the tentacles. So there you go, looks like a parrot beak. Coming in with my knife, cutting just before the eyes and getting the tentacles all intact with one another on like a ring kind of surface. So the 2 longer ones are called the candles, the rest of them are just the normal tentacles. Good bait, good for eating. So yeah, trying to separate the skin from the hood now, so I'm just where one of the wings are, just sticking my thumb in, trying to separate the skin. It takes a little bit of effort to try kind of like get your fingers in. Once you got it, you just pull the rest of it away and it's smooth sailing from there. So you can see the white flesh, that's what your normal calamari is. Then you have your batter, of course, on top of it. There we go. All off now, so that's a clean tube. So the process now is I like to flip it inside out just to get any of the internal organs out that I may have missed when I was putting my hand in. So that helps you clean it out. So right now I'm just flipping it inside out. So I'm just cutting away a little bit of the skin that was left on there. It is edible, but it's not really a thing, so I just really got rid of it. Feed that to the dog later. Right now I'm just cutting into normal calamari rings for batter. So I make them about kind of every centimetre to 2 centimetres apart from one another, so you get about 10 rings all up from one squid almost. Sit. We're gonna sit. Sit. Good girl.
A few moments later.
So it's been 24 hours, the squid's been soaking in the milk. We're going to come in with some breadcrumbs, an egg wash, and then some flour. So this one will be for our egg wash. Let's crack an egg. Now we're just going to whisk it so we get an egg wash. Make sure it's a nice consistency, like so. So now we're going to come in with our breadcrumbs. New pack. You don't need a lot of it, you just need to get enough for all the squid. should be plenty. And worst case scenario, it's better to under pour than over pour, because then you can top up later if you need some more. Now we're just going to come in with our flour. Probably just one scoop of that should be fine. Yeah, like so.
Go.
So now that we're all set up, we'll get into the process. So we're going to grab our squid from the milk, put it in the egg wash, the yolk, then lightly coat it in the flour, then put it in the breadcrumbs, and then that should be it, and then we'll go over and fry them. So we're going to come in, calamari rings, we're going to chuck a few in at one time for this. So they're all decent sized, we'll chuck 3 in. Toss those around. I like to keep one hand a dry hand and one hand a wet hand. Take this across, flour with all 3 of them. Toss them around in that. With this, it gives it that crispy texture that you get with your normal calamari and when you get your fish and chips and stuff. Now that we've done that, take it across breadcrumbs. Sometimes they stick on a bit better, the breadcrumbs. Sometimes you need to take them back across, put some yolk on them again, but not bad. And with this, you could just do just flour, like I'll just do a few with just flour to show you what they look like. So now I'll show you just how you can do it just with flour. You can do it either way, so I'll do a few to just show you what it looks like just with flour, and then I'll do a few showing you what it looks like with just breadcrumbs. And then we can show you what the different looks of them are. So that's just plain flour on it. Just that. And then this one will just be breadcrumbs. There you go, that's just breadcrumbs there. Okay. So squid only live for 1 to 2 years. Tiger squid are typically winter fish, or squid I mean. They migrate a little bit, so more active in the cooler waters. So this squid was a late season squid. It came out in the winter time, summertime. So yeah, not going to complain. It's going to be delicious and I can't wait. Okay, so this is one of the wings. Take this, put this in the egg wash. Take this across, put it in some of the flour. Ooh, you can see it's a bit of a mess sometimes, but it's okay, you just clean it up. Now this one, I'm going to do the same thing, but going to put it in the breadcrumbs instead. So with this, I'm going to just see what I like more. This is opinion based. I'm going to see what I prefer, whether I like a breadcrumb coating or a straight up just flour coating. So as you can see right now, I have the options. So that's breadcrumbs, that's flour. Now I'll come in, this is the tentacles, beak and eyes and all that's been removed. I'm going to flour this one, so just let it droop around for a little bit. Put it in the egg wash. Toss this around for a bit. Doesn't that look delicious? If you guys know any other ways of cooking these squid that you reckon I might like, put it down in the comments. I'll be happy to read and try it, because I do get a fair few squid. So yeah, with the squid that I got yesterday, it actually we sight casted it. It was on a pilchard coloured squid jig. Started to shoot off and then happened to get it. I thought it took off, and next thing I know, I had it on my rod. I wound it in. It's a good sized tiger squid. Squid typically live for only 1 to 2 years. So now we have our squid coated in 2 different ways. We'll go off and cook them. So right now I got the oil, it's all heated. Put in the squid, so we'll first up do breadcrumbs. So this shouldn't take too long. So it's been about a minute now. It's starting to get that good crisp colour. Should be perfect now for the dinner plate. You also don't want to overcook them or undercook them, because if you overcook them they have quite a rubbery taste to them. But yeah, beautiful crispy. So now we're going to come in with the wings. So this is a floured wing, along with a crumbed wing. You pop them. So that will come in now. These are the wings. That's the crumbed wing, so a bit thinner. That's a floured wing. So now we're going to come in with the tentacles. See how this one goes. Look how long those candles are. With that, we'll just chuck in a few of the floured normal calamari rings. Boom. So we're going to come in now, get these. Those are the tentacles. Man, those look delicious. Now we'll come in and get our 3 rings. It's good when you have a strainer because you can just drain all the oils out. Now we'll come in with our last 5 bits. 2, 3, 4. Stop it. Don't those look good? So right now I'll give you the comparison of my opinion on what I like more. So this is floured. Not bad. And this is breadcrumbed. Out of the two, I'd say I like breadcrumbs more.